Multitasking is overrated. Remember some time ago that these workforce and time management freaks and wonks were harping on and on about multitasking and its so-called benefits? Well, in the grander scheme of things, it increases the greater propensity for mistakes, more stress, and if you carelessly apply it, it could be horribly unsafe. Now, you could see multitasking as getting more done in less time, therefore making men smarter, more competent, and successful. You get a great deal done, but you could really lose your focus and the quality of your work starts to suffer a bit. Use this meditation to get some insight into the negative effects of multitasking and the positive effects of getting work done one task at a time. Here's your prep. If you usually multitask, ask yourself why you're doing it. 1. Choose any task such as typing or cooking, then do something else as well. Cook dinner and watch a red-pilled show at the same time. If you're at work, file some documents while making a business call. Write what you thought about it and how you perform those tasks. Now, if you don't simply have time to write about it on your cell phone or, with pen and paper the classic way, you can hold thoughts on how that day went when you had multitasked. 2. Do those same tasks over again, only this time concentrate on these tasks once at a time. Cook mindfully and give your full attention to that business call. Write down what you thought about how you're performing those tasks. And again, if you can't write it down, hold some thoughts on that, save it into your hard drive, and come back to your meditation on 3. 3. Later on, get into your meditative place and recall these evaluations you have written down. Look at the things you have done while you were multitasking, right? Were you frantically trying to do things at the same time? Or, give yourself a flashback to those times. To those thoughts you written down or those thoughts you had saved. Give yourself a flashback to those times in which you were trying to do many things at once. Then, think about how you devoted your total attention to a single task and see how that went. Marinate on that for a minute. Think about it. 4. If you felt better focusing on one thing at a time, continue along that path. And I gotta tell you, if multitasking worked out for you, continue along that path. You may notice over time an increased quality in your work if you do things one at a time, giving your full focus to that task. And even better, a more relaxed, centered, and focused outlook as a MGTOW. Alright, learn to focus on one task at a time. And be a sharper man going his own way. And yes, as always, excuse me for my prescriptive approach to this. It's not like I'm coming at you like a doctor or nothing. This is still for all men. I'm only encouraging you to see your fellow man as an individual on his path to self-actualization. Share this video to men needing the red pill meditation. Like it if you stumbled upon this video and made it this far. Subscribe and bang the bell if you want to see me again. And don't forget to favorite the Anchor podcast if you happen upon those. And save some of those backup channels too, gents. Because censorship is what happens to our school of thought. And it is just horrible, right? Donate to veterans charities. And I do have a Cash App. Donate to channel improvements when you want. And the only other thing I can tell you here is the end game for any MGTOW is strictly individual. And the end game for going my own way is that the very last thought in my mind within the last beat of my heart is that I went my own way. Peace, gentlemen.